Look, one of the things that's really cool about CES 2015, and really with the heart and soul of what it's all about, is introducing you to things that you may not really have totally on your radar, or some things that are brand new and are really reaching new audiences, and delivering new ideas in innovative ways. And my next guest has exactly that. It really hits my heart, and it hits me dead at home, and something that's near and dear to me, because I want to see more kids. Many of you that know me, you've been following me or watching me or been my friends online for years, you know I'm big into getting our youth into technology. And so our next guest, Vikas Gupta here from Wonder Workshop, is doing just that. Vikas, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you coming by on such short notice. You are making robots to teach kids how to code, how to program, how to make things and invent. And you're doing it at a very early age.
That's
Explain a little bit about how your robot works, and then we'll talk about why you decided to do this.
Sure. So this is Dash.
Dash.
We designed Dash and the robot called Dot, which we don't have with me, to get out of the box and engage a child and their parents and the family at a young age. So children as young as 5 or 6 can find there's a robot for them. Because
So five or six is the sweet spot?
It's a starting point. We look at elementary school kids, 5 years to 12 years of age.
Okay.
The sweet spot I think is right around 7, 8, 9. That age tends to be the sweet spot.
Okay.
And the focus was all existing products cater to kids at much older age. And we find that by that time, a lot of kids have already moved on and they're not interested in science and technology.
Or they succumb to the stereotypes of technology, and they think, oh, a scientist, does this, or an engineer does that. So now by creating something like this, you're trying to get to them much earlier in a way that's more playful. So how does it work?
So it connects wirelessly to a device like an iPad.
Okay.
And on iPad we have a bunch of applications that allow a child to explore the robot and get into coding in a very visual and a fun way.
Okay.
So the robot is very capable, has a bunch of sensors, but it comes fully assembled. So right out of the box you can start playing with the robot. It comes with a lot of personality.
So now you're using, let's see that.
Yeah.
So you're using the iPad to actually move some controls for the robot, okay.
And the robot can move around. I'm going to move a little bit
in
the space. But it's just a way to just explore the robot. But now the goal is how can we get kids into coding in a fun way. So we have other applications. For example, an application called Blockly, which is a full programming interface which gets kids everything. And I can move things around and delete stuff. So I have to say the code where if I see something in front, it's going to move back.
And the robot is responding to this. So watch this closely.
So now if I move my hand in front, it's going to move back.
Right.
And now children have access to a very capable robot and the very intuitive interface on a device they very likely already have in their homes.
This is important because what you've done here is you've created, if anybody knows programming and code, it is a bunch of blocks and it is a foundation and how you have to develop. So what this is basically showing, and I love the colors because this is like Fisher-Price type colors for kids. And so by just clicking and dragging and moving different commands, so like backward, 20, normal, if I move that, and that would now become part of the program.
That's right.
And so now the kid is learning that these particular commands, the robot is going to respond to in a certain way.
That's right.
And that's the fundamentals of code.
And we want to get it to a very young age as well. So one thing to do is, for example, how can we get kids to play music? And
this is cool. So it's beyond,
And now we have an accessory of the xylophone, and the interface we build is more around music.
So it just attached a xylophone to it. That's awesome. And now you're going to have the robot play?
Yeah, now we can program the robot to play. And the interface is more about music than about coding.
He's pulling up on his iPad here. Oh, that's awesome.
And now I can say, hey, I want to start a new song, and I want to save it something it already does. And now I can play it.
You can play it. Oh yeah, see, this is cool.
But then I can do more. I can actually start editing and saying, no, I want to change it. And as I change in real time,
live.
The robot's going to create.
Just like you could with code.
That's right.
Vikas, home run. Vikas Gupta, Wonder Workshop. The website is makewonder.com?
That's right, makewonder.com.
Makewonder.com is the website, makewonder.com. How much?
Dash is $199. It's available on makewonder.com and on Amazon.
Okay.
And Dot and Dash together, the second robot, is $259.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks so much for your time. This is incredible. I love this idea. I love this product. People check out their website. It's a great way to get kids into programming.